Good Friday afternoon. This is Stacy Emmert
And Rich Viola.
from InAlign Partners, and today is T.G.I.F. Friday. Cheers.
Cheers. Why do I always drink and you
I don't know, but I'm going to drink.
I'm just saying.
I noticed that. For those of you who work with us, this should not be a surprise. We've been doing these vlogs every Friday, and it is our part in just throwing out some helpful, we hope, information and helping those folks at work to get a better handle on their situation. And today we'll be talking about work-life balance, which we hear a lot about.
Yeah, so, work-life balance. How do you know it or feel it?
Right.
Your energy level, you have more energy at the end of the day, or you feel more fatigued, or is that a constant? Not taking time off for yourself or even vacations. We've seen a lot of people just bank up all their vacation, and some lose it at the end of the year.
I know. I used to be one of those people.
Yeah.
I never took vacation, and I remember the first time I took one and unplugged and realized, for me, no one was going to die as a result
Right.
of what I did for work.
Yep.
And it was one of the best vacations I ever took.
So, some other signs that you may not have the right balance. You're always running late.
Mm-hmm.
You're running behind. You're feeling like you're on a treadmill. Yeah, meal or mill? Treadmill.
No. Treadmill.
All right, yes, this is the first drink, folks. Anyway, and then just feeling a higher level of stress. It's never a good feeling when you either dropping the ball at work or home. So,
Right.
what do you do, or how do you do it better? Well, I think a lot of times when we're working with individuals or entire teams, is just to ask folks to slow down and be more planful. Well, that sounds good, but what the heck does that mean? So, specifically think before you commit. What are your roles in life, whether it's work, home, either as a spouse, parent, coach,
Right. I mean, we
volunteer,
play so many different
whatever it is.
roles that sometimes it's easy to lose yourself. And if you're watching this right now, I will ask you, have you even been breathing today? I mean, I know sometimes at the end of the day, I feel like I haven't taken a breath all day. So even breathing can help the situation.
Yeah. So, excuse me, thinking before you commit is just reprioritizing where you want and need to spend your time. Certainly, if you have a family, that comes into consideration, your spouse, significant other, folks at work. But at the end of the day, you got to carve out some time for yourself, some me time, to relax, have fun.
Recharge.
Yep, you recharge, and it doesn't have to be a long time, but it should be fairly frequent to kind of sustain yourself and take care of yourself. So, you use the term a lot of, committing to meaningful activities. So talk a little bit about that.
So, a lot of times we say yes to things or yes to even being with people that, we would prefer to say no to for whatever pressure. So really starting to, I call it cleaning out the closet and really committing to spending your time wisely and on meaningful things. So those people that really mean something to you, I always envision, would I want that person at my kitchen table, and would I feed them? I mean, that's kind of my bar, because I'm a big foodie. So, and I like to cook, and I like people to enjoy being around the table, and I want to enjoy those people that are around the table. So that's kind of my criteria. Would I bring them into my home and feed them? And if the answer is yes, then they're meaningful to me.
Yeah, and then there are things that you can delegate or offload. I mean, frankly, we all have our work assignments, our duties, but then outside of work, our home, whether they're chores or family commitments or social commitments, where is it that you need to be and want to be, and for why? You can't be everything to all people, and you can't be in all places at the same time. Even though we try, I'm guilty.
Oh yeah.
a large
Yeah.
family and a lot of the kids have activities and you're busting your tail to try to get around to all of them or be present. That's not always possible. So
Rich is his own village.
yeah. So you learn to slow down, and the first thing you need to think about is not overcommitting. So even though you're good at a lot of things and you can balance a lot of things, when you get asked by a volunteer organization, your church or others to be on a committee, a work group or a board,
Because we all want to help.
really think hard about how much of that sucks up your time and what does that not allow you time to do. So once you figure those things out, we usually suggest just taking going through an activity called block scheduling. It's a 4-week calendar. You put down all the things that you have to be at, whether it's something that's required of you at work, or you lead or facilitate, or you volunteered and committed to. Put those out on a calendar for a 4-week period. And then start to figure out, where's my time being spent? And is this the right balance for me and or my family, or my spouse or others? And if not, then you re-architect, redesign what it is you want that to be. And you slowly shift and move commitments and meetings around, or figure out how to delegate or offload to free up time for yourself. And every time we've ever done this activity with folks, I can guarantee that we save them at least 4 to 6 hours a week that they can shift and move to another meaningful or more value-added activity for themselves. But those are 2 key tactics and strategies to use. The second part of that is, once you figure it out, you got to share that with people. You got to share it with your boss, your team, your spouse, your family, and let them know this is what I'm trying to do and why.
And delegate. And so you have to find other folks that can step in and step up, and also let those people know that, if I'm not at this meeting, so-and-so is going to be at this meeting, and you can assume we're one and the same.
Yes.
So there has to be an element of trust, and you also have to let people know that, hey, I am not going to be present in these meetings, however, so-and-so is, and, they'll be just as effective.
Yeah. So once you go through this process, it's all about just having the discipline to look and plan ahead on a monthly basis and figure it out. And then, of course, you make adjustments weekly, daily, like everybody else in their lives. But if you're really feeling out of balance, these activities, this process would be good for you to walk through. If you need help, by all means, let us know. But wish you all the luck in your endeavors and hopefully a good work-life balance. Cheers.
T.G.I.F. Cheers.